Hey guys, in celebration of the How to Train Your Dragon, the Hidden World, the movie that's coming out, we're going to be taking a look at some of the Funko Pops that is available. We have Toothless over there, and this is a holiday Toothless. We have the Light Fury as well. Unfortunately, we don't have the latest Toothless, which, you know, essentially looks the same. But anyways, we also have Astrid, Hiccup, and some of the older ones from How to Train Your Dragon 2. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so here are the Funko Pops. Most of them are from the How to Train Your Dragon 2 series. We have one from the original How to Train Your Dragon, which is really nice. And this one is from the new Hidden World movie. Now, the Toothless looks pretty much the same, but there are some differences. So, first up, let's look at Astrid. We're going to go from top left and then probably right and down the middle of the How to Train Your Dragon 2 stuff. And then we will look at the Light Fury and the Holiday Toothless last. Alright, so here is Astrid, and basically, you know, this set comes with, well, I guess there's Hiccup, Stormfly, Hookfang, Barf and Belch, Toothless. Unfortunately, you know, Meatlug isn't there. I don't know why, but, you know, Meatlug is not there, and Rough Nut and Tough Nut is not there as well, and of course, Snotlet is not there, and of course, Fish Legs. So these are all the How to Train Your Dragon 2 Pops, and I unboxed them all. You'll notice that I have one that is taped up. I'll talk a bit about that later, but we're going to go over each one right now. Alright, starting off, the first one is Astrid, and these are inspired toys, so you'll notice that there's no mouth, and some of them don't really look exactly like the character, but hey, you know, she has the axe and some of the, I guess, the hair and the clothes. But let's take a look at Hiccup now. Alright, this is Hiccup, and you know, he has this really cool hairdo here, which is nice. You'll notice that, you know, it's not a bobblehead, and other than that, it pretty much looks pretty cool. He has his sword and everything. Really nice dragon armor there. Alright, it's time for the dragons. We have Stormfly. This one looks really nice. Out of all of the toys I've actually seen for this series, I think this one looks the best. There's a bit of damage there, but the head is different opposed to any other of the Funko Toys Pops I've seen. Really high, I guess, sculpture, high quality sculpture. But let's take a look at Toothless now. This one is a unique one. This one is the metallic one, so this is a special edition one. That's why it shines a little, and I'll do a little comparison here. This is the other, I guess this is the original Toothless, and actually, you know, the Hidden World Toothless looks very similar. There might be a, you know, slight differences, but very similar. Maybe pose is different, but anyways, I also have one more Toothless here, and this one is kind of, you know, how should I say, taped up. This one's taped up because I want to make him into Alpha Toothless, and it's very easy. Obviously, this part kind of glows blue, and his nose, and then you got an Alpha Toothless there. Alright, last two dragons of this series. This is Barf and Belch, and you know, again, very high quality sculpture for these How to Train Your Dragon series dragon compared to the other ones. The other one looks very, you know, all the other toys look very similar, their head and everything. This one, you know, obviously it looks really nice. There's these patterns here too. So, you know, there's Barf and Belch, and of course, lastly, we have Hookfang. These are very limited Funko Pops, actually. In fact, I can't find them anymore. The head, of course, the neck, there you go. There's some difference there. But, you know, Hookfang looks really nice. Monstrous Nightmare. Alright, so we looked at the How to Train Your Dragon 2 series. Let's go into checking out this Holiday Toothless. And this Holiday Toothless was created for the holidays. It's part of the Dragon series. That's all it says. And let's go into the back. Oh, wow. Alright, so that's kind of strange. But anyways, there's Hiccup, Astrid, Stormfly, Hookfang, Barf and Belch, and Toothless. I think this series, the How to Train Your Dragon 2 series, is when they started making these Funko Pops. So that's why there wasn't any original How to Train Your Dragon 2. So you notice that he has this mistletoe on his neck, which is right there. We will take a look at that later. And lastly, we are going to take a look at the Light Fury. This one is highly sought after, obviously. The Toothless as well. So there's only two. There's Toothless, and there's the Light Fury. All right, so like I was saying, this one and this one looks very similar. Twist the head a bit, and you know, you just gotta go like this. There you go. I mean, there's Toothless, I guess. There you go. All right, so let's check them out. All right, so let's take a look at the Holiday Toothless. Again, very similar to the original Toothless there, and the eyes are a bit different in terms of color. He has this mistletoe around its neck. I think the claws are pretty much the same. I think this is the exact same sculpture as the other one. It's just that they added something there, and you know, you can't remove it. It's stuck on. So there's the Holiday Toothless, and it pretty much looks the same as the Hidden World one as well. Last one, the Light Fury. This one is the most highly sought after one. I mean, very exclusive figure. If you haven't picked it up, I noticed that these How to Train Your Dragon series go very quickly, so definitely pick it up. The Light Fury, a bunch of dots here, and she has eyeshadow, blue eyes, white dragon. Anyways, really excited for the How to Train Your Dragon, the Hidden World movie. If you haven't seen it, then definitely check it out. The Light Fury is going to be in there. All right, so that's our celebration video. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.